Okay, ladies and gentlemen, this is MessyCast. I'm Messi OD.
And I am Messi Big Bird.
Welcome to this King of the Show match in the first game. And here in the bottom we have Daax, the Zerg player. And in the top we got Patjuh, the challenger. And we're playing on Ohana today in the first game.
Yes, and as we said before, a PvZ matchup. And yeah, force cross spawns. Yes, this is Ohana. So Patjuh is being funny today. Well, and as we just told our viewers in the pre-match analysis, well, can you call it analysis, but Patjuh has been playing mind games on Daax. Daax has been preparing for a TvZ tonight, and Patjuh is not a T. He is a Protoss player, and he has been practicing his PvZ builds. So I'm wondering what he'll do. This pylon is placed for a quick expand.
Yes, and of course there's a big document out, I believe it was 2 weeks ago, on Team Liquid, the Protoss versus Zerg manual, I believe it's called. Oh, what was the name?
Oh yeah, that's true, yeah. The Guide to PvZ.
Yes.
Man, that's an awesome document. Well, we have the spawning pool going down at a regular time, 15 pool. I guess we'll be seeing a 15 hatch as well. Nothing out of the ordinary. Patjuh did scout and is now returning. Well, more likely he's going to block the natural. There we go.
Yes, and let's see how he's going to do it. Maybe it's just a probe block, or maybe it's something else. Because he's going Nexus first, by the way.
He's going Nexus first. He will follow it up with a Forge, I'm quite sure. But yeah, actually,
he failed to block right there, by the way.
Yeah, bit of an interesting move from Patjuh. But yes, there's the Forge, there's the pylon. Actually, we saw Parting do a very quick Colossus, sorry, not Colossus, Immortal Sentry push, but that also involves actually not scouting and going Nexus first, then Forge. And of course, this scout from Patjuh has already cost him some minerals, but of course it's a bit safer.
And let's see, according to the Protoss versus Zerg manual, it's normally that the Protoss started on 2 bases and the Zerg at 3 bases. So let's see what's going to happen.
Yeah, that's quite. At 4:15 you will see the hatch going down, but at pylon it actually blocks the third here. You might think you could sneak in a third, but no. And of course, hatch going down. So far, really standard play from Daax. Of course, he didn't get to prepare any fancy new build orders.
He got tracked. He really got tracked.
He got tricked. But that is to say, of course, the Zergs have been doing phenomenally in the matchup generally, and they've been getting to 3 base just like this, then teching up really quickly to infestors, and with that they say they're basically defended from any type of push they can do. They can build queens if the Protoss goes air, and really the Immortal Sentry push, the 2 base all in, has been the thing that the Protoss have been doing to kill the Zergs before they go up into the Infestor Broodling army composition, because that of course is the true horror and nightmare for the Protoss, the Zerg army. And I guess it's not necessarily the Broodlords that are doing of course they're doing the damage, but the Infestors are the real problem. The Infestors make the Zerg seem completely safe from the sort of 13th to 17th minute mark on, and then afterwards they have the Broodlords, and it's also impossible to engage the army. So
yes, you know, the fungals on Blink Stalkers, that's the thing that makes it impossible for the Protoss player to kill the Broodlords, of course, because you need Blink versus Broodlords. According to the document.
Alright, we see Patjuh going for a quick Robo Bay, 1-gate Robo play, and actually look at this, the sentry is here to scout 4 overlords to keep those out. Nice play, I like that. And now actually more sentries being made, So let's see what Patjuh is going to do with this robotics. Either we're going to see a rain style type of play, which is with a couple of Colossus and a move out at the 30-minute mark, take a third base. On Ohana though, I'm not so sure because this entrance is so large that yeah, and it's pretty weak against roaches as well. And look what Daax is putting down. Actually, where is it? Right over here, the Roach Warren. So no, Patjuh shouldn't do this. If he's planning to do this, he should rethink that. And yes, we see Immortals.
Yes, and well, I believe it was this season that I saw Rain doing a kind of two-base build with a lot of sentries, and he was just keeping the Zerg army off.
Just a second, did you see how Daax lost no drones there? Yes. What a sick micro, very very nice. And now we see more gates getting added in, and Patjuh being supply blocked just a little bit. But okay, so 2 Immortals will be popping out. We'll see Blink. So yes, we're going to see a timing push from Patjuh. I think at around the 13-14 minute mark. That's when he wants to hit. Of course, the sentries should make him completely safe against these links, but well, a single mistake cost in the game. That's what we have seen earlier.
Yes, and you know, Daax is really already following Patjuh now. He knows what is going to come, and he's just checking if the third is going to come and stuff like that. So he's really on his guard. I like that.
Oh, there is a third. So it's not a 2-base all-in. That means he will likely try to tech up from this. So what does he do except for the blink? He'll probably go Colossus in a minute. But this is of course also the timing from Daax to put on pressure because he has the Roaches, he has the Links. This is his mid-game army. And before he'll add the Infestors to this composition, he will likely try to do some damage. There he goes. Into the third, and Patjuh, well, he will need to cancel this.
He was able to deny it.
Oh,
yes.
Patjuh cancel. Oh, that was painful because he could just have cancelled, and the base would have gone up just a minute later. No problem. But
don't be so greedy, Daax, with that, because you can lose a lot of roaches right there because the force fields are very good placed by Patjuh. And let's see, Patjuh on his turn has to retreat because there are too many roaches. What's this? And the sentries are gone. The sentries have been slain by those roaches. Wow, that was like lightning speed. So this doesn't look good for Patjuh right now. And Daax has a good economy behind this, so it's not that big of a deal to lose his army right here. And he's doing a lot of damage to the army composition of Patjuh.
Oh, and Daax is dancing his roaches. It was a critical mistake by Patjuh because he had the force fields, but he just broke off a chunk that he could not chew. It was too big, and there again, force fields going down, but they prevent the roach from retreating, whereas actually the entire army gets cleaned up by the roaches. Oh, Patjuh, his force field placement just wasn't good enough.
Oh boy.
His army usually should be untouchable, but no, the final Colossus falls, and GG. Well played.
Yes, and there were more roaches on the way to regroup, so there was no way Patjuh could hold that attack.
Yeah, after he failed with those force fields, there was no way that he could take it. So there we go, the first game, Patjuh's prepared build falling to the roach push of Daax. That was not how he intended it, but let's see how he goes on to game number 2.